are you, Jane?
I'm good, how are you?
Great. What's going on for you?
I'm driving to the manager's office to have a meeting about doing an animated go-go show.
Wow, that's pretty real deal. Haven't you done some animated voiceovers before?
Yeah, I have.
Wow, what was it for? Was it for Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah, I've done a bunch of them, actually. Pinky and the Brain was one of my favorites. I also did, I've done Batman, the animated show, and I've done King of the Hill, and I've been in a couple of the Scooby-Doo movies, and I forget what else. Anyways, yeah, it's fun. Sometimes I do those DVD ROMs.
Wow, okay, well, what's your favorite part about being a go-go all in all?
Let's see. I guess getting to go on stage and play guitar really loud and jump around. That's fun.
Has that changed at all, being a go-go now versus, back 20 years ago?
Yeah, because before when we were really successful and stuff, I sort of got bored with performing, and I was just, I don't know, kind of jaded about it, and now I think it's really fun, and I feel lucky when we get to play.
And do you feel that your live show has changed at all? Like, do you change around the order that you do songs with throwing in new songs, and that's what makes it exciting?
Which, yeah, of course we have changed the order and stuff, and yeah, do different songs on different tours, but I don't know, it's just sort of, I mean, as you can imagine, having the audience clapping and everything is kind of a rush.
Well, what are some of the songs that you do off God Bless the Go-Go's from the new tour?
Well, we do Unforgiven, and we do Apology, and we do Insincere, and I forget what else.
Okay, don't ask, don't tell. But I noticed that you also did a lot of collaborating on that album. Was that something that you did by choice, and how did some of those come about? Because I saw there was Billie, Jill Stovall, and Susanna Hoffs. How did some of those come about?
Well, Jill and Susanna are both friends of mine, so we were just writing together for fun, and then it occurred to us later that maybe they could be go-go songs. And the Billie Joe Armstrong collaboration happened when he came to see us, and when we met him, Charlotte and I told him what big fans we were of him, and she asked him if he would write with us. So that was pretty amazing. I mean, I'm a huge fan of his band and his songwriting.
And something that I was really curious about, now around the time that Green Day really peaked, you had a band called Frosted?
Oh, yeah, I had a group called Frosted. I did that for 3 years. It was kind of my solo project.
And do you think anything might happen with those recordings again, or you might put the group back together? I remember the album getting a lot of great reviews.
Well, I loved that album, and I loved having that band, but it was just frustrating because it didn't really go anywhere. I mean, I kept trying and nothing really happened with it, and so I just thought, well, I'll just, give up on that.
Well, didn't you have another solo album about a year ago?
Yeah, I put one out last year, too.
And what kind of sound were you going for with that one?
Same kind of sound, sort of poppy punk thing.
And
Same sound as Frosted. I use some of the same guys.
Oh. Do you like being a solo artist, or is being a go-go just that much better?
I like doing both. Being a solo artist is really fun, and I like doing songs that mean something to me. You know, in the Go-Go's, it has to mean something. I think it's important that the song means something to the singer that's singing them, obviously. So, and also then you have the whole band to please. So it's harder. It's fun though too, being with other people. Like as a solo artist, a lot of times you have to do stuff on your own or make decisions on your own, and it's not that part of it's not as fun.
Okay, so is this reunion of the Go-Go's a permanent one, or is this just, you know, for a couple of albums and let's wait and see?
No, we plan to stay together permanently. Yeah, I mean we've been working. Let's see, we started working together in 1990, and that was kind of off and on for a few years. But now we've been working steadily every year for, I don't know, like 4 years now or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, in our minds, it's permanent. I know there's, the public kind of sees us as always breaking up, but it really isn't like that.
Well, is there another album, a follow-up to God Bless the Go-Go's in the works?
You know, not yet, because we spent most of last year promoting that one, and it didn't leave a lot of time to write a new one, and we've all been taking kind of a little bit of rest, and now we're going out again to do some shows, and then probably after we do these shows, we'll think about starting to write some more. But we would just be at the beginning stages of it.
Okay, and with some of these shows, you got one March 3rd at Westbury Music Fair. Now, I believe that show is going to be in the round, like with the circulating stage. Now, what should the people that are going to be going there expect, whether or not they've seen you before?
Well, they'll see us laughing a lot because those circular stages always crack us up. This is something, they're just so bizarre. Anyway, so they're fun. No, it's just the kind of a show where it's a big party. It's not serious. Most people stand up and sing along and dance, and we're not a band that take ourselves seriously, and we just like everyone to have a good time, especially ourselves.
If someone called you guys a nostalgia act, would you be insulted by that or kind of yes it?
Insulted is a strong word. I'd be maybe a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
Because I still feel fairly contemporary. But I understand why someone might think that.
Okay, I definitely agree with you on that one. But where do you see yourself 2 or 3 years down the road?
Oh, definitely in Branson.
You want to start up your own dinner theater?
Yeah, dinner theater. 2 or 3 years down the road. Well, hopefully in about 2 years we'll have a new record out and we'll be playing together. And I think the best thing about being a go-go now is that we get to do it, and then we also get to have lots of free time too. It's not like back in the day where we had to be a go-go 24 hours a day for years on end. I mean, it was just too much togetherness. And now we all have our own separate lives besides the band, and it makes it really fun when we do get together.
Do you have any personal aspirations for yourself in those 2 or 3 years?
I guess to continue being happy and healthy and grateful. You know, I don't have a lot of career aspirations. They're more sort of spiritual ones, I guess.
Okay, right on. And finally, Jane, any last words for the kids?
Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. Okay, well, I'm going to be there.
Okay, good. Nice to talk to you.
Paltrocast.